Thanks for checking out this Aweber video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and stick around at the end for some awesome suggested content. When creating your landing pages, it's important to take into consideration where your calls to action are and if somebody needs to scroll to see them. Take for example this landing page. At the bottom we have our sign up form. That's our call to action. We want visitors to come here, read through the content, get an idea of what our email list is about and what we have to offer, and then sign up. Now when we go to preview this, you can find that if somebody browsing on a regular 1920 by 1080 display, they're going to see the landing page look like this. The sign up form isn't completely visible, but you can still kind of see it when you load the page. However, if we go over to the mobile preview, you'll see it takes a lot longer and there's a lot more content between us landing on the page and seeing that sign up form. So there's a few things we might want to consider. One thing we could do, we could just grab this sign up form right here using those blue arrows and just drag this entire row and drag the sign up form up higher. You can go preview that and you can see it's easily visible now when we visit it on the web. And even on mobile, it takes just a little scroll and the sign up form's right there. Another thing we could do, let's take that sign up form and move it back down at the bottom here. Another thing we could do is use a pop-up button. So let's drag the pop-up element in, and we're going to set this to trigger on the button. So it's actually going to create a button rather than a traditional pop-up that just appears after a certain amount of time. We'll change the look of that button real quick, make it a little bit bigger. We'll center it, not that big. There we go. And then we'll edit the text to let people know they can click there to sign up. Now, when somebody clicks this button, a pop-up will trigger. We have to fill what's in that pop-up. So let's click pop-up, and then we're just going to drag a form element right in that box. So now that form will be just like the form at the bottom of our page. We can even drag in some text so people can understand what they're signing up to. We'll even make this a little bit bigger so people can see it. You'll probably want to add some additional information like what specifically they're going to get in their emails, how many emails they'll get each week, and things like that. But right now for this example, we've got our text, we got our form. So now when somebody goes over to our landing page, they'll see the button right away. So there's that first instance, and the sign-up form's still at the bottom to catch people who scroll all the way through. Somebody at the top clicks that button, they get our form. Even on mobile, that button appears. We might want to consider adjusting the text there to make that look a little better, but same thing. They tap the button, they see our form. In both cases, we're giving people multiple calls to action and making sure that those calls to action appear before they have to scroll too far. So what are you waiting for? Why not take what you just learned and try it out in Aweber today? And if you don't have an account, don't worry, it's absolutely free to sign up. Until next time.